All right. And there we go. Let's continue. Good Friday, everybody. It's a boy, Trojan, the guy who kicks ass, keeps kicking ass, and won't stop kicking ass. How y'all doing? Today we're continuing more of our Super Robot with the Wars 30 stream. A recap of what happened for those who missed. We managed to basically recruit a parallel world getters, rescue J Decker, and managed to get super powered team up of a fire J Decker, and unlock the true power of powered up Gridman. Another we managed to do was repel Dr. Hell and thus rescue Tetsuya and the Great Mazinger. So with that, let's get ourselves started and get ourselves moving. Oh. Better give myself my face. Oh, and a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays, too, for our fellow people. There we go. Now you get me face. Anyway, let's get our... Oh, darn it. There we go. I keep forgetting about the damn thing, so... Let's get ourselves fired up. But how's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's doing well. On. Here we are. All right. There we go. Oh, and he managed to help out, so... A little bit of a notification when I was, There we go. The reason why I have to do this is because, unfortunately, I found out Twitch doesn't like those songs. And I can get in trouble with that crap. So, you know, not against it. I didn't get copyright or anything. It's just, you know. There we go. That should get us some parts. Alright, let's see. I just need to take a look what we need. Let's do this. Alright. One's here at the moment. Alright. Let's do this. The Red Comet's duty. Alright. Which is a bit wonky today, so be aware of that. Alright. Hey, Draco. Hey, Larry. That's alright, Larry. No worries. So, Twitch is having problems, huh? No worries. This is why I do recordings. So Twitch is having troubles, huh? Well, we'll continue if we have to. And if it all else fails, I still got recording, so don't freak out on that. Alright. Alright. There we go, that should help us out. Never mind, I was the one thinking I was just down for maintenance. Oh, that's alright, no worries. Guessing everyone's having internet troubles, eh? Let's do this. Axis. Ah, there it is. Split in two like this. It's a shameful shadow of what it was, but it still exists. Almost like who I am now. No, enough of this dull-witted self-depreciation. I may not be able to live with a shred of pride, but I decided I would keep fighting in any way I could. Alright, Flask. We got the Hyakushiki Ka in. Next up is to overhaul it. Get it set up just like Nanai said. Roger, this should be a good challenge. Sorry, Nanai. I shouldn't be making you take care of the Hyakushiki Kai for me. It's your personal machine, Captain. It may not be red, but it matters a lot to us in the same. I'm not Char Aznable anymore. Well, even so, Full Frontal's legacy is in Zeon's hands now. We couldn't use the information you provided to stop it. A shame. He said the same and knew full well the dangers of that thing poses. I'll take responsibility. For the Neo Zeong, the return of the Red Comet, and for the Psycho Frame, Captain, you don't need to shoulder the entire burden on your own. I can do it, Nanai. If I wasn't willing to go that far, I wouldn't be the kind of man who's done what I have. It seemed like you moved on. In a way, is it because you joined the Gargoyle Squadron? Essentially. You were talking about responsibility. They helped you bear that responsibility, aren't they? I got more than just the Gargoyle Squadron helping me. Your group is too. The hopes and thoughts of everyone here on Axis, I won't let them go to waste. I came out to tell you that. When we picked you up after your fight with Amuro Ray, you were like the living dead. Confronting your mistakes, the future of the world, the light that swallowed Axis, it broke you. But now you're ready to hope again. That's all I could have ever wanted. How's she doing? She's trying to put a collar on Monaghan Bacaro, but... lore time! Monaghan Bacaro, the Foreign Minister of the Republic of Zeon. He is the son of Darcia Bacaro, the Prime Minister of the Republic of Zeon. At the time of its foundation, his goal is to revive Zeon through any means necessary. One of his plans consisted of secretly sending a squadron led by Zoltan Akinen to capture the mobile suit Phoenix. He is willing to join the hands with Zanskare. I'm sure he's not easy to handle. Still, given that he hasn't yet used the name of the Republic of Zeon in that, I'm assuming he thinks he has and needs insurance in case he fails. So, this conflict between Earth and Zeon, we must have to end this war before it comes out in the open. The Gargoyle Squadron will fight for that too. He must be a perfect fit there. It seems you all love taking on responsibility. No one believes they shouldering too much. I think I understand now what's behind that smile on your face, Captain. Would you like to meet with the princess? No, I don't believe I have that right. Still, someday, once I finish my mission, I'll... What's going on? It looks like Zanskare's approaching. Ah, this is bad. They might have seen the captain arrive at Axis. If our connection with the Gargoyle Squadron becomes known, it could put the princess in a tight spot. Is the Hyaku Shikikai overhaul done? Yes, sir. We set it up just like you like, Captain. Everything as Nanai asked. Well then. Captain! We want to come with you. We were touched by the lights in people's hearts. We tried to help push Axis back. So we've already left Neo Zeon behind. We know how you feel now, Captain. Please. Thank you. Just knowing people like you are out there makes me glad I chose to live with my sins. That's why I must go alone. I'm the one who has to serve those who would fight for your wishes. That's right, Nanai. It's better that way. It's the Gargoyle Squadron's golden machine. Is it being attacked by Axis? That's your unit, Captain. Come in. We're currently trying to intercept an enemy scout. We don't have any functioning units sending out, requesting assistance. What do we do, Captain? We are allies, so the fact we can't ignore them, even if it's just an idiotic theater. The enemy command unit is taking lead? Golden machine from the Gargoyle Squadron, your pilot is Char Aznable, isn't it? You would be the perfect foe to test my rig Contio on. If parts of the Zeonic leadership are in touch with the Gargoyle Squadron, then we can reveal that after he's been taken out. If the commander is in lead, that's perfect. I can take him out and should give me a path through. The Akushikikai has been tuned up. I can do this. Hold up. I'm gonna suspend this just in case. Alright. Let's make this a quick fight, shall we? Yeah, that's just an unfair amount of buffering going on. Hold up, let me do something I can maybe hopefully minimize the buffering. There we go. Maybe that should work a bit. That better? If you truly are Char Aznable, then you'll make a fine stepping stone on my ascent. The Red Comet is dead. Stop letting it tie you down. If you want to become someone of note, stop relying on others to help prove you are that person.
状況が見えていないから過激な手段を使う。やってみるさ。直撃させる。なんとこの私が。
And that guy just got dusted. You're good. I'll give you credit there. He's got the skill. He got the skills to take point. If this drags out, it'll go badly for me. The Gargoyle Squadron. That's... I'll back you up. I see. You're the... Do you really think one extra unit's gonna change the situation? He and I both have our eyes set on what we're fighting for. We won't die easily. He's strong. The rumors must be true. You got a sharp eye. What? I'm relieved to know she's got someone like you besides her. Thank you very much, Captain. Ah, there's the Gargoyle Squadron now. There we go. Not everyone's having internet problems. Twitch is choking. Ah. Are you okay, Lieutenant? I'm not about to die yet. Another mobile suit. It's a suit that helped us out before. Well then, Captain, I think I need to depart. I see you don't intend to introduce yourself. I'm very sorry, however, I'm very glad I have the chance to meet the man who was once the Red Comet. Also, I want you to know something. She's been practicing the violin for you. Has she? Who is that? One of the members of the next generation you have such high hopes for. I don't need to show the Gargoyle Squadron the Recontillo while we're still being tested. It's time we fall back. They will learn just how strong I am when the time comes for us to settle things for good. What's with him? The captain ran off on his own. I wasn't able to collect much info, but that new model suit he has, it's got some real power. The Zanskar is reinforcing their own units as well, preparing for the decisive battle. Our first priority has to be the Zanskar unit in front of us. All units, back up to Lieutenant Quattro and open fire on the enemy forces. Those who have gathered access in the Gargoyle Squadron, my mission is no longer mine alone. Here we go.
地球の危機にお前たちと争っている暇はない。一気に決めてやるぜ。
Time to break space.
"手段を間違えた人間が平和を語るな。フィンファンネル。いけ。
Alright, I don't see any problems they're having.
やられた。
Here we go.
デスタの隙にはさせない。集中攻撃だ。食らいやがれ。
俺はまだ
There we go. That takes care of another clown. Looks like that takes care of that. Oh, wow. And Daba's ace now. Here we go.
地球人同士で戦っている場合じゃないのにここでやるんだもらったうわー
That takes care of him. Oh, Wings of Light. Perfect.
V2 を信じる最大パワー
Trojan virus, not from your end, it's from the server side. Okay. I understand, Draco. It's just, I want to make it easier at least, so the server doesn't explode or some other issue. Right, forgot the, there we go. And Psycho Frame is active. Oh, here we are. After I returned from Axis, I was almost a living corpse. I'm thankful for her for giving me that corpse a new mission. That mission is no longer something merely given to me. It's my own. Fulfilling that mission has the meaning behind my life now.
私の前に出てくるとはうかつだったな。ここはこれが確実か。もらった。
Let's do this. Yo. This guy's gonna be basically hit.
状況が見えていないから過激な手段を使う。ここはこれが確実か。もらった。絶対するしかない。
Oh.
「状況が見えていないから過激な手段を使う」「これ以上はやらせん」もらった。俺はまだ。
Someone should really ask Lil V to make him a Zinger theme remix. Maybe. Are we done? Still, I don't think access was out here. On top of that, it looks like people are still living on that hunk of rock. So does that mean that there's some folks affiliated with Xeon aboard it? Regardless of who they aren't enemies we need to fight. Correct, Lieutenant Quattro? Yes. Very impressive, Char Aznable. Even without your name, you still gather people behind you. I hope Bale and I can live up to your example. Are you finished here? Essentially, staying here any longer will only cause more problems. Well then, all units fall back and we'll withdraw. Captain, I'll be praying for your victory. Forgive me, Nanai. The world no longer needs the Red Comet. However, I will fulfill the mission I bear as myself. I hope I can be allowed to hear her play the violin at least one more time before I die. I see, so Char's been... Just to point out, he himself would say Char Aznable is dead. That seems for the best. Dion, no space noids have to move past the fantasy of the Red Comet. Do you believe you can be the symbol of that princess? Sometimes I wonder. Dreaming of a future is important, but we need to deal with the struggle facing us now. I'm sure the captain will do everything he can to help us out. Still, I only fear I've added this to his burden. Using his feelings of guilt to Princess! Forcing the dead to return on the battlefield, building the League military under the name of Jin Genaham, and supporting the Gargoyle Squadron from afar. When you look at it, I might be the true villain masterminding this war. Do you have any regrets? Too many, but even so, we cannot allow ourselves to stop moving forward. That I recognize is from him, right? Just saying, not your fault. I know, thanks. Sometimes, something like that. At any rate, I believe you have the will of fight to keep fighting for what I believe in, just like him. Char, I believe we'll have the chance to meet again someday. When that day comes, I promise I'll play your favorite song. That said, things seem to be stabilized for now. Well, at least Char managed to get some good stuff. We still need one more, and then I think we can that next mission. Ah, here we are. Let's do an ace chat with Daba. Hey, congrats, Daba. I heard you made ace. Really? I'm an ace? You sure are, and you earned it. Though in that case, you got more of a job than just piloting. I don't think you got a resolve necessary to rise as the rebel leader, though. Well, nobody's gonna follow a guy who's all talk and no action. Leaders in Pentagon are expected to fight, right, on the front lines of the people they lead, right? In that sense, your ace title is a credit to your leadership abilities. Huh. That makes you feel a little better. Thank you, Chojin. I should always look to more of the bright side, the way you do. Personally, I wish I had half your girl magnetism. If you want to be like Daba, you got a lot of things to improve on first, Chojin. Now, pass. I'm a more delicate guy than you think. Stop that, Lilith. You're putting Chojin on the spot. Hang in there, Daba. I'd like to see you take charge myself. Ah, melancholy. Will do. That looks like a recommended mission we could hit. Take a look at this one. Here we are. Will it be the beginning mission? Yep. Mission here. Akane's room. That stupid pillar. Do something about it already! You've been in a rather foul mood lately, Akane. What seems to be the matter? That pillar keeps knocking the world around and I have to clean it up. On the subject of the pillar, we are not the only ones who seem to be aware of it. Gridman and his friends, right? So annoying. Much like the pillar, they themselves exist outside the rules of this world. They will claim more and more of your paradise if left unchecked. No, I won't let them. This time, I'm to beat them bloody. Akane Shinjo. Oh, Auntie, don't you know how to knock? I exist to kill Gridman. If he appears, I can turn into a kaiju on my own. Huh. Is that how I made you? I don't even remember anymore. Order me to destroy him! Fine, go kill him. Gargoyle Squadron people are back in Sujidai anyway. I'm sure Biki will turn up if you hang out in front of the shop. The enemy I have to defeat is Gridman, not Yuta Hibit. I don't care which one you kill, just kill him. Yeah! Just get lost. You haven't been able to beat Gridman either way. I'm sick of your face. Get out of my sight. Ugh. Are you certain, Akane? He's useless to me anyway. Indeed, a talented genius like yourself has much, much more to share. Yes, indeed. You are just the kind of help I've been looking for. Scouting. Melancholy. Here we are. The new coordinates that the striker received turned out to be over the Pacific Ocean. And after we followed them, we've only discovered what whoever was sending them wanted. And sure enough, we flew into a strange mist and ended up in Sujidai, just like before. So we agree that our mysterious hacker is more likely the same in both instances. All of Commodore Fike's investigations paint Sujidai as a perfectly ordinary Tokyo suburb. Certainly no reports of kaiju. Perhaps we are somewhere in Sujidai, but not the Sujidai we know. The heck? Are we just cruising over the ocean? Can't be, right? There are these sort of huge things way out in the distance. Are those kaiju? But there are no reaction from the civilians below, as if they simply can't see them. I'm not paying attention to the Gargoyle Squadron either. Just like before. Hold on a sec, you've been here before? Yep, same story last time too. It's like we looked up and hey presto, here we are here. So this is actually our town. I knew it was weird, but I'm not sure I really processed how weird until now. Let's go into town and check it out for ourselves. Hell yeah, hunting for clues in Grand Mystery of Sujidai. You mind if I stop by my place first? Is this really time to get homesick? No, when else can I go back? I want to see my mom and my friends when I'm here. Don't worry, we'll tell Commander Mitsuba families about Family is always important. Go ahead and see your parents. Caliber, you should go with them and take care of them. Understood. Thank you, Amuro. We'll see you soon. Are you sure it's safe to let them out there on their own, Amuro? We're outsiders here, so I have a suspicion that on some level we're fundamentally incompatible with this place. And the residents are so immersed in whatever drives this place, they wouldn't even notice if anything was amiss. I see. So the ones who have the best chance of finding anything would be those who straddle both worlds. Well, it's just a hunch. I think Lieutenant Amuro's onto something. Something special about those kids compared to the rest of the folks here. That probably has to do with that. Their relation to Gridman is unquestionably part of it. It's on you, Yuta. You have to solve the mystery of this creepy place. I hopped off the Destroyer when I got that strange feeling, but I don't recognize this city at all. Maybe I should have brought Yuta and his friends along. Ah, we finally meet. Huh? Are you talking to me? Why, of course. Can I share a hand and get your autograph? Oh, and for the autograph you can write, to my number one girl, Akane. Whoa, hold on, slow down there, I'm getting really confused. For one thing, my autograph isn't worth anything. Come on now, you know better than that, Ultraman. Huh? How did you know? Oh, Alexis tipped me off. Who? But who cares about that anyway? We should totally go out on a date. A what? That a no? I didn't say that. Oh, I get it, you're being cautious. You want any evil aliens targeting Ultraman through the people closest to him. Don't worry, though. I'll never let them do that. Look, sorry, I gotta go. I got places to be. Wow, who knew Ultraman was a shy boy underneath his mask? I think I'll take this chance to see Ultraman in a more valiant light. Hope my mom's not too worried about me. We've only been in touch since I went off on my work study. I missed Namiko and Haas too, but they've been at school right now. Gridman, will he come here? Hey, isn't it a little early for middle schoolers to be wandering about? What do you want? I was wondering if you're supposed to be in school. School? What's that? Boy, I bet you're a long story. Besides, you're filthy and you look exhausted. I'm Rika, what's your name? Auntie, I'm looking for someone. You lost someone, huh? Why don't you stay here for some tea? I run a cafe, my mom's out, but I can whip up something simple for you to eat too. To eat? Food? Where have I heard this kid's voice before? Whoever created those kaiju in the fog, you can certainly tell their passion. I knew it. You could see the kaiju too. I have to say, meeting you here makes many pieces fall into place. Yes, your personal touch as an Ultra Series fan really comes through in your work. Just say what you mean already. I apologize. We're fans, but we're simply expressed in different ways. My robots, your kaiju, I think we would simply enjoy our dreams' work. Dream world, huh? Mine's turning into a nightmare. I thought I'd just take a walk while Rika and Utsumi were visiting their families. But it's weird to think that all this fighting going on in the world, this place is totally untouched. Anocylus. Ooh, you finally meet. Who are you? Have we met before? Sure we have. Don't I look familiar, or did you forget me? I'm really sorry, but I have amnesia. What's your name? My name? Don't you know? I'm a kaiju. Kaiju? I don't really understand what you mean. Hehehe. It's true. My ancestors were kaiju. Ah! Care for a date? I can tell you all about this town. So, what do you know? You got sleepy on your way here, didn't you? It happens to everyone who leaves town. Hey, you're right. We always go into the mist. And it puts you to sleep. It's not just mist. So, a question for you. Why do you think this world has kaiju attacks? Are they coming through something like the Blue Hole to take over the world or something? Nope. All these kaiju were created by a single person. A single lonely person. Akane Shinjo. Shinjo? Really? Akane Shinjo used kaiju to destroy and recreate this town. She does it over and over and over. I've been watching her for a long time. Why would she? To feel better. Fix the part she doesn't like, this town and her whole world. When she made kaiju, her heart and the entire town along with it turned into kaiju themselves. Shinjo's heart is a kaiju? Everyone who was killed by kaiju were people who got on her bad side. Kane Shinjo creates this world. She's basically your god. That's true, she is one twisted god. You're right. That's why she's being used by a villain from the outside. You mean an alien? Another one after the Wulgru and Pazadal? Interesting, isn't it? Wait, if you're a kaiju, why aren't you on Shinjo's side? I wasn't created by Akane Shinjo. I've been here since before Suzdadai was created. And if we leave Shinjo alone, she'll just keep creating kaiju? Yep, just like she's been doing all along. Thanks, I'll have a little clearer picture of what I have to do. But, why me? I kinda owe you a debt, passed down from when you helped my ancestor. Sorry, I don't remember. It's okay, I'm glad we had this talk. She was weird. Wait, why does a god need to go to high school anyway? Hey Yabiki, it's been a while, hasn't it? Shinjo. How long have you been in town? I don't even know you've gotten back. But don't gods know everything? Oh, so you know, huh? That makes things easier. Listen, Nabiki, don't you think way too much of this town, this world is useless? You're gonna destroy these parts, everything you don't like, and then rebuild it. Is that what you're doing? Wow, you're way ahead. Not bad, Gridman. How are you making kaiju? Are they really coming from your heart? You want to know so bad? Then I'll show you how. Salutations! I am Alexis Karib. So you're Yuta Hibiki. Akane told me so much about you. An alien? Who? You want to know how I'm making all these kaiju, right? He's been such a big help. He's making them? Oh, goodness me, no! I simply bring Akane's wonderful designs to life. What do you want with me? The awful pillar is throwing quite the wrench in our activities, you see. The pillar? You mean the pillars of light? The very same. And the very same kind that have been appearing before your merry band. You know something about these pillars? I suppose the simplest way of putting it is that they disrupt the world itself. They are a considerable problem for all of us. You'll understand quite soon, I suspect. Huh? Actually, you may not get the chance, since... Several kaiju have appeared. Damage to Sujirai is spreading. Came out of nowhere with absolutely no forewarning. Appears a bit on the nose. Scramble Engine has been back from town recon. There we go. A girl who knew my identity showed up, and a kaiju popped right after. This can't be a good big coincidence, right? Strong, Chief. Still sore over the world chewing for more bull she gave you for going AWOL? Heck no. Stay focused. The enemy's right in front of us. Yeah, he's right. Exterminating kaiju is part of the ultimate job description, What the heck is Yuta and Rika missing now of all times? I'm sure they'll hurry back now. Damn it, I should have known to gone with Yuta. Hey, chill out, you're not gonna help by freaking out. Kinda suspicious that they're both AWOL at once. This could have some real romantic time. You're joking! If that's the case, I would have to admire his bravery. There's no time for 3G impressions. Kaiju. Where's Gridman? Why isn't he out? Let's get out of here, Eddie. Come on. I have to go. Go? Go where? Thank you for the eggs and toast. They were good. Anocylus was some turtle monster in it. Yep. Anocylus was one. And he's gone. I have to get moving too. I have to get back. Is this another one of yours, Shinjo? Sure is. Pretty cool, right? That kaiju girl was telling the truth. Matter, Beaky, you're not going to turn to Gridman? Call it back, Shinjo. You're a god, aren't you? Wow. It's like you don't even want to stop it. Don't listen to the aliens. Don't you see he's manipulating you, Shinjo? I'd advise tabling this matter until you defeated the kaiju, or you may not like the results. Shinjo will listen to me as long as the alien's with him. Okay, then I'll just have to do what I can. Well, there he goes. I thought he turned to Gridman here. Perhaps a reason he didn't? It looks like Yuta and Rika are both on their way. You can't count on Gridman until Yuta calls him. Then we'll protect the town as best we can. All units, intercept the kaiju. Go. Oh, that's one down. There we go. And of course, time for overkill. Sorry, I'm here now. I'm here too. Sumi, you're mad about something? Look, were you two on a date? No way! You hesitated, I knew it. So now read time for a comedy bit where our town's in danger. If we can forget him, we have to hurry. Got it. Let's go, Gridman! Access! Flash! You're here in the nick of time, hero. Help us out. You're here, Gridman. I've been waiting! Ah! That copycat again! Watch out, Yuta. He's gonna come after Gridman. Gridman, today's the day I kill you! Did Shinjo just make that talking kaiju too? Distracted, Yuta. Is something wrong? Sorry, Gridman. I'll try to stay focused. We have to protect our town and everyone who lives in it. There we go.
敵が来るわよ、アサギ。
分かっている。応戦する。カッキ、フォーメーションを。
分かったわ。
行くぜ。今だ、玉木。
一石万ドリル。
見えた。そこだ。くたばれっこ海虫ども。
みんなお待たせ。
おっせーぞ、ノロマ。
レッドファイブ一緒にヒーローになろう。
もらった。行け、いずれ。
期待に応えてこそヒーローだ。
Time to call the Robosaur population. Time to wipe out this little infect. It's not culling, it's extermination.
「お前みたいなやつはこの俺が相手をする。必殺ブレストファイヤー。
I'll destroy Gridman. That's the purpose of my existence. He's really banging that drum, huh? His voice, is that? Here we are. After using Hyperlink, Gridnut will be able to return to his previous state for the rest of the map. Use Hyperlink? Yes. There we go. There we go. Let's do this. Hey, copycat. Copy this. Die! Perish! Just stop existing, Gridman! Stop attacking. I have questions for you. All I want to hear out of you is your screaming as you suffer. Here I come, Gridman! He has no intention of listening to you, Yuta. Fine, we'll just have to do this until he can't fight anymore.
この怪獣は他とは違う。
みんなの力を一つに合わせるんだ。
思いを一つに。
チャージ。グリッド。スーパーフリー。
Yeah, I think he's dead now. He got split in two. Damn it! Why can't I beat Gridman? Hang on, I have to talk to you. I have no need to talk. The only relationship we had is who's going to die first. He's gone. I knew it. That voice was that boy, Auntie. It seems Auntie is as useless as he seemed. He flies out on his own just to get beat. What's with the point? If you don't manage your failure, he might become one of the very things defiling your world. He needs to be punished. You may even have to be prepared to dispose of him. Handle it, Alexis. You can always make another kaiju. The next one will destroy Gridman and all his allies. Right. Ooh, knew it. I never seen this attack. If I could just talk to Shinjo, we might be able to resolve this without fighting. But first we have to get that alien Alexis out of the picture. That just jibbed it. The dimensional boundary's twisting. Oh no! Oh shit! It's the Peanut Patrol! The Quasars! What the hell are they doing here? They're not after us, are they? I don't see Cal and Val. They're attacking indiscriminately. How dare they? So many people live in this town. Oh, come on! What's going on? How are all these intruders getting in? This is really a problem, isn't it? And all it began was the intrusion of that ship. I hate them. My town. My world. They can't take it. They can't! The more the order of this world crumbles, the faster Akane's already unstable mind deteriorates in kind. The sky! What is that? Captain Mitsuba, unknown objects have appeared up in the sky. A city upside down in the sky? Is this one of the Crazier's tricks? So that's what that Alexis guy was trying to warn me about. Well, Akane, look at the sky. This is certainly a conundrum. No way. My world is... I must say I share your consideration. Your paradise is beginning to crumble. Will you allow this? Allow them to defile your world until it crumbles once and for all? No, I won't. This town is mine! They can't have it. I won't let them! I'll destroy anyone and everyone who tries to ruin my world! Indeed, very good. Eliminate all invaders to your world. Exterminate. The Quasars in a bizarre inverted city. Captain Mitsuba, your orders. Hyperlink blocked. Our first priority is to protect the town of Sujidai. Roger that. We'll figure out the rest of this out later. First, take out the Kaiju and the Quasars. Yuta can you handle this? No problem. I don't care if Shinjo made this town. Our friends, our families are the ones who live in it. We're gonna fight to protect all those people.
予測の範囲内か。命が感じられない。あれは生物なのか。照準を合わせるまでもない。
Yeah, no, Alexis is immortal.
行け。
Was that the locals are pissed? Did Shinjo make that city appear in the sky too? You can't keep doing this, Shinjo. The alien is taking advantage of you. There we go.
ここが未来の地球でも守ってみせる。ヘルアンドヘブン。キラキラゴーゴー。
There we go. And we enter the quantum metaphysical. Yep.
敵は根こそぎ潰させていただきます。イカルガの力を見せる時です。全力全開でいきましょう。フィナーレです。大輪を咲かせましょう。イカルが突撃。ああ、イカルが素敵です。
And the biosensor is now operational. Go.
今ならやれる。命は空を支える力だって。それを分かれ。遊びでやってんじゃないんだよ。
Is there a connection between the Quasars and this town? And if we're called here by someone with a purpose, what is it?
ミサイルキャニスターを使います。
了解。ミサイルキャニスター攻撃用意。
Well, that takes care of 2 birds with 1 stone. Alright, let's see what we can oh. There we go. That guy just went boom. Thanks to Koji Kabuto. You got a death witch, bub.
この排入ガンダムで突破してみせる。行け、フィンファンネル。出て決める。
There we go. There we go. Gaijin and the Quasars are both eliminated. Finally. Did we manage to save the town? I really wanted to be all hell yeah, Gridman. Go Gargoyle Squad, but yeah, that city up in the sky. Hey Rika, can I talk to you? Can't you do it here? It's kind of private. Huh? Gonna ask her out, right? No way. I thought I thought Fit was just joking. Hibiki, do you remember what you were saying before you got amnesia? Yuta, you left me behind, haven't you? Huh? I got to apologize for always being a third wheel between you two. I don't know what you're talking about, Itsumi. I actually need to say this to you. Too. Huh? Wait, you saying I was jumping to conclusions? Sure were. Jeez, don't make this weird. That's probably means they're talking about something Gridman related, huh? What a letdown. Not so much as Itsumi, but I would rather been invested for a second there. So your memories aren't back after all. Now how about us, Captain? Do we check out the sky? That would be best. We need as much data as we can to get before we report to Commodore Fikes. Now what? Alert from the main system. It's the same thing that happened the first time we came into Sujidai. Whatever's in our system doesn't want us to be here anymore. Captain, we're leaving the town. All units return to the Distrider on the double. Thank you, Gridman. Now, where do I go from here? They seem to be taking their leave. What shall we do, Akane? Obviously, we're going after them. But even if we catch them, just make more kaiju. That's your job, after all. Again, the question is what could have gone through the Gundam pilot's head when they had to suddenly fight giant monsters. Well, Amuro is trying to figure out the answer about how come he can't sense living things. Char could just give 2-0 craps. And will destroy everything. Everything outside your world. Today has been take a lot in, and now we try to leave through the mist and find ourselves over the Pacific Ocean. That's right, it's exactly like last time. What exactly is that Sujidai place? All we know is that we first encountered the Kaiju and Gridman. There must be some connection between the city and the Kaiju. Now the Quasars are involved in this. Yuta claimed that Gridman has no more information about Sujidai or the Kaiju than we do. Our only clue is whatever keeps bringing us there. You mean the one who hacked into the Distrider's main system? But we still have no clue who or what it could be. Mavi has ruled out the possibility of external intrusion. Damn it, this is all nonsense! None of it makes any sense! We don't have any leads of our own, so we have to let Commodore Fikes take it from here. Right, let's check out some of our other targets. Yuta seems to have the idea, but we can't force him to tell us before we're ready. So you're saying Akane Shinjo is a god being preyed on by an alien? Pretty much. Sorry, but this doesn't make any sense. I could hardly believe it either, but that girl showed me. What girl? She looked like a grade schooler, but she was actually a kaiju. Dude, I'm gonna smack you. It's true, I swear! That's so weird and freaky. So you're telling me that you believe everything the supposed kaiju girl told you for real? But I saw the alien too, and it looked exactly like you're thinking of a big bad evil boss should look. Honestly, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt just because I don't believe you could lie, especially like this. If we defeat Shinjo, can we stop the kaiju? Maybe, but I mean, it sounds like you don't think we can get through to her. She'll just have to stop her and this Alex guy, whatever. Are you jumping to conclusions? You just want to see a good fight, don't you? What are you saying? It's not like I want to fight. It's the Gridman Alliance has a duty to fight. Haven't you... For a second. Haven't you noticed about the only one who could call anyone the Gridman Alliance? What are you getting at? Akane's my friend. I want to save her. So what? You want to knock her door and ask if she's pretty pleased if she doesn't mind anymore, not making any more kaiju? You know, we have more options than that. No one wants to fight their friends unless it's absolutely have to. Haven't you been listening? Your friend is a god. If she made our town, that would imply she could have made us too. That's what we're up against. You think she'd listen to you? I have to try. Akane is your friend, right? Just listen. What if your god made you to be her friend? That can't be. My heart is... Guys, please, we're not getting anywhere fighting over like this. Yuta, these kaiju are coming from Shinjo. I also think just fighting her won't do any good. Won't do any good? What? I can't really explain, but I think we have to save her soul. We're not gonna fight her, but save her? I just don't know how we're going to do it. But I want to figure that out together. That means we'll have to work together. Yuta, you're right. I am, sorry, Rika. Yeah, I'm sorry too. I'm still working this though, so keep up the work. Just keep this between us, just with the Gridman Alliance. You're right, I don't want to see the Federation go to, I don't know, war with Shinjo or whatever. Akane knows you're Gridman, right, Yuta? Yeah, she's not exactly a fan of Gridman beating all the kaiju. And she'll follow us to get a chance to fight Gridman. Ibiki, when she does, right, I'll find a way to talk to her. If we can avoid fighting her. I sure hope it works. Ah! Where the hell did you come from? What? How'd you get on board the ship? I wanted to see the outside world. Who's this kid? I'm a kaiju. Is this the kid you said you told? Is this the kid you said told you about Akane? Get spilling the beans, Runt. Nope, you have to figure that out yourself. Hey, where are you going? Don't worry, no one will find me. I promise. And I'll help you out whenever you have to fight. And he's gone. Well, we know she's not our enemy, so we can let her do what she wants. Well, we got Shinjo to worry about. Yeah. I have to keep fighting so we can save both the world and Shinjo. That's the Gridman Alliance's mission. And we got Aliosilis as our new supporter. Oh. Oh, good. One more move. That could make it easier. All right. Ah, here we are. I think. Yep. Riku doesn't understand that, Aliosilis is a chick, not a dude. Anyway, we found our next mission. What we need. Where it all leads. Don't think the Golden Nuts hangar has ever been this full. Maybe we can do about it. We load up all the units normally aboard the Destroyer over there. Here. Why we just the original crew of the Destroyer called out though? Aliens, where the military academy everyone attend is located, I guess. So it's sort of like what Glacier Cosmopolitan Academy is to us, huh? If I had to guess, I guess I got called for something related to the school. Strange though, I thought I heard Chojin was brought to service on as the Huck Beans pilot separated from the academy program. From what I could tell, that was done to muddle a problem caused by him using a military machine without permission. Still, it means he's good enough for them to make that problem disappear. That's not a small thing. Yeah, you got a point. I've always been amazed at how he can pilot the Huckabee. It's tricky, to say at least. I mean, he's not perfect, but still. What's wrong, Takumi? Something on your mind? The Distriger, the EFF secret weapon, and the Huckabee. It's an assigned machine. It feels unnatural somehow that he just managed to sneak aboard and get control of the soup, even if it was in the middle of a battle. I mean, Amuro got aboard the first Gundam under a similar circumstance. It's not weird given recent history. The other thing bothering me is Chojin himself. Hey! His piloting skills. Sure, he must have been trained somewhere. Kaido, quit prying. Look, in these times we live in, there's no end to people who don't want to open up about their past. Yeah, but I gotta say, nothing really comes to mind on the, oh, he has a horrible past from the Chojin's usual appearance. Well, given the kind of guy he is, maybe he's trying to escape from a crushing debt. Far more simply, he may be a criminal on the run for all we know. Perhaps he's got involved with the crime boss's lover and he has to run. That would be very him. Okay, now you're basically just grasping straws. One way or another, he's running away at least. Kind of the natural conclusion. I mean, he's practically Scream's mysterious drifter. He always said he wanted to be more sense of freedom than anything. And on the run. Yeah, that's for sure at least. He doesn't develop attachments to anything. The way he acts, the way he's the kind of person who's been in this place where just living is all he could think of. People aren't always what they look like. Maybe Chojin. No way, Ensign Jonah. I mean, come on, it's Chojin. He's a glutton, constantly complains about money, and never out of the market for girlfriends. Chojin's exactly the person he's like. Yeah, that's fair. He wants to abandon his path. I don't think I need to get involved. Thank you all for coming. Well now, I wasn't expecting Commodore Fikes to meet us in person. Maybe we did something to make him mad? I'd buy that. That would explain why he only wanted us. Maybe he got some awful special mission for us. Not impossible. Come think of it, we're basically under the direct control of Commodore Fikes. Does everyone Leo Steinbuck into their mecha? What do you mean by Leo Steinbuck? Like, jump in? One way or another, nothing's ever good comes out of this sort of thing. Don't even start with that. It's gonna be fine. Commodore Fikes, would you tell us why you called just us out of the entire Gargoyle Squadron? I called you here for a very specific reason. I thought it was time for your graduation ceremony. A graduation ceremony? You were all wartime appointment to the Distriger, but you survived everything this war has thrown at you. I know it's in extreme circumstances, but we still placed a terrible burden on you. I thought it would be good to hold a graduation ceremony for you, to make peace for what's been, and to see you into the future. Graduation? Back when I was a student here, I was so eager to get out into the world, but none of us ever thought we'd end up going out into the world like this. Still, a formal graduation ceremony should help you resolve yourselves in the task ahead. Well, you're not a student like the rest of us, sir. I guess you were never lacking in resolve, huh? Naturally, I've always sworn to support the captain with my life. That sounds more personal than professional, sir. I would like to take this chance to both praise your victories to date and apologize for the great burden you've been forced to carry. Leo was the first runner from the Zone of the Enders who accidentally dropped into the cockpit of the Jethui. Well, not many do that. I mean, as it's explained, remember, Amuro basically did that on the first time. We know Guy Shishio was able to pilot his, and Koji was already a pilot anyway. Not at all, Commodore. We're all members of the Earth Federation Force and the Gargoyle Squadron. We're all still as honored as today as they've chosen to give us the power to fight on what we first chose us. You've grown into that role well, Commander Mitsuba. I'm embarrassed to think that I once tried to surrender to the capacity. Captain, I never knew about that. It's in the ancient past now. Your growth, all of you, your growth brings me great joy. I wouldn't be a great vet, but I've arranged a party to be held as well. Let today be a moment away from battle, to let your hopes turn into the future. Well, that was one heck of a turnaround from my expectations. A surprise party of all things. I'm a little mad it was a surprise. If I'd known I was going to be a party, I would have worn a dress. Not exactly how I imagined my graduation would turn out, but still a powerful moment. Absolutely. Now let's get to partying! Looks like you were off the mark this time, Mavi. I hope you're right. Having fun, Chojin? Sure, the food's okay. But seriously? Panda Express? Really? Seem kinda sour. Nah, it's not really, it's just... Again, it's Panda Express. Really. I wasn't a student here, you know? I felt a little out of place getting a free meal like this. I'm sorry, last I checked, your favorite thing in the world was a tie between free and meal. He needs a girl by his side to make it a perfect trio of goals, maybe. Yeah, seems to have a real messed up image of me. Nope. We know exactly who you are. Get the same answer out of everyone. Is that a fact? Enjoy yourself, Chojin. It doesn't matter if you're not one of the students. Besides, Commodore Fikes himself ordered you to attend. Right, but why did the Commodore ask for me? What? We're under attack now? Hell of a surprise guest. All hands board the Striker. We have to defend Elon. Get the Huck Bean ready for launch. Wait, Commander Mitsuba. The Huck Bean is to remain on standby. What? Where it all leads. Hey, Chinese takeout can be great. Yeah, but it would have been better if it was maybe something like, I don't know, Olive Garden, or maybe some good, or good sushi. We're supposed to engage the enemy without any mobile weapon escort? Unit station on Ellen is out of commission. We have to do this ourselves. Unknown enemy units are approaching. Shit! The Peanut Patrol! Quasars! If we're facing the Quasars, they're not after Elon, but the captain instead. That's strange. They usually teleport. Why? Hold up. That's strange, though. They usually just teleport in. Why? Clearly they want to make it absolutely sure we knew they were coming. Why would they want that, though? It's a chance to show them how strong they are. I could see them doing it. Captain? The Striker, prepare to attack. Intercept the Quasars. The Huck Bean's been launched. What are you doing, Chojin? The Huck Bean's... I couldn't care less about the Commodore's orders. Besides, the Striker's a sitting duck without me. Maybe, but... Sorry, Mitsuba. I happen to be a little sour right now. I hope you don't mind if I go take it out on the Quasars. Alright, go tie up the enemy. I'll work enough to make up the food I ate. That's a bit of a surprise, given how much you like free things. Hey, I love being treated, but I hate being in debt. Not like I have any way to repay him. Chojin. Come on, even if the Commodore has to admit I've gotten stronger, right? Don't sound so worried. This isn't it. I feel like you're pushing yourself too hard. I'll push myself as hard as I have to. I got a promise with you to keep, right? Come on, Quasars, let's go! You're not taking the Striker down while I'm here! Quasar robots seem powerful. How powerful? Oh, damn. Up against the Quasars. This could get really bad. Still, I made up my mind. I'm never using that power again. Our enemy is the Quasars. Retreat is not acceptable. Captain, our enemy is the Quasars. All hands, we must be willing to fight to our last breath. There we go.
AI の動きなんてのは丸分かりなんだよ。悪く思うなよ。
Here we are.
ミサイルキャニスタースタンバイ。目標インレンジ。
There we go.
できることを精一杯ってな。リーフスラッシャー。あいつを小さけ。
All right. There we go.
AI の行動パターン解析を急いで。撃ち方始め。
Well, that mowed him down. Reinforcements approaching. You gotta be kidding me. Ah, hell, that's a lot of enemies. Hello, Chojin. It's been a while. Good to see you're still well. Kalarem, you and I can play later. My business is with her. Now then, Mitsuba, let's begin our dialogue. So you are here for her. Well, first let me show you my machine. Isn't it not bold and beautiful? If you wish to show off your machine, then there will be more chances. May we go? Absolutely not. After all, at last I've been granted a Gravion. A Gravion? The name of the machine I pilot, the throne of a king. King, huh? Someone's melon's about to get too big for his damn neck. Whatever, at least his big head's also the head of the snake. Once he's down, the mooks will break. Good judgment, Chojin. The only real mistake is that your failure is understanding your limits. You're just full of it today. Are you sure about this? You left your mothership undefended. What?
その船の存在は許されないのだよ。見せてやろう。王の力を。勝利を我が手に。これがブラビスフィアカノンだ。トライストレーガーはやらせねえ。王は全てを決する。
I went squish? Ah! Chojin! Hopefully that should make the vast gulf between your capabilities and mine clear, and the strength of the Gravelin. Now that you have even begun to fully wield the power of that machine, that ought not even exist, of course. What do you mean the Huckveens? Now, what's your choice? Will you use that strength I saw you and I first fought? That's... Release everything. That voice again. Defeat is unacceptable. I will awaken your power. I told you the first time, I am myself. Yet, if my only option's dancing to someone else's song, I'd rather die as myself. You're dead. Yeah, I went squish. Return immediately, Chojin. Get back here. So you'll fight to the bitter end. I admire your purity, if nothing else. Sorry, Az. Guess is the end of the road. Tsuba, don't worry. I'll keep my promise with you. Chojin, return to the Striker. If I fall back, you don't have anyone to hold the line. This is a direct order from your captain. Hurry! I got a promise to keep with you, don't I? The dead can't keep any promises, damn it. Are you gonna break your promise? I don't. Please, Chojin. I can't lose you. Man, I am such a sucker. Compared to the Huckbean has docked. Ashikan team get to work at once. Now then, that we're rid of our obstacles, let's commence our dialogue, Mitsuba. For what possible reason do you keep demanding answers from the captain? These are the trials of a king, which is why refusal is not an option. What the hell kind of... It's fine, XO. The fact is, dialogue with him will help us determine the identity of the Quasars. You're wise indeed, Mitsuba. Perhaps this is the reason you were chosen. Chosen? Some things are better left unknown. Here's your question. I have the technology to make perfect clones. The technology is capable of instantly creating atom-perfect copies of a person. All quantities and abilities and memories of the originals are, of course, present in any clone so created. So let's say I've killed Chojin, for example, and created a perfect human copy of them. The Chojin I've created has all the abilities, qualities, and memories of the original. Now, Mitsuba, could you treat this copy of them as if it were the original? So, Mitsuba, let me hear your answer. How would you treat this perfect copy of the original? This is a tough one. And again... treat the clone as different. There we go. You're dead. Is he trying to be Q? We don't know about that, but it seems that they give these moral question conundrums. Even if they were absolutely the same, they are different people. I see, so your emotion rejects it. Very concerning. This has tipped the scale to the left. Now that I've answered one of your questions, I believe I have the right to a question of my own. Calorum Val, what is your goal? What is your goal with the Quasars? I cannot speak on you that yet. Also, you seem to be confused. We are not equals. There is no meaningful comparison between our obligations and rights. You dare think you're permitted to be so egotistic? Permitted? There is nothing permitted, or not to a king such as I. I will acknowledge that you have an advanced culture entirely different from ours. But if you aren't capable of apologizing when you have been rude, we are definitely unable to see eye to eye. If my words have offended you, I will at least express my regards over that. You certainly aren't acting very apologetic. Please, Mitsuba, don't be so angry. I need you. I have so much I can learn from your very existence. And your first lesson can be the words, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've never heard such words as it happens. Then those words are used to apologize. Go ahead, try saying them. I'm sorry. Your heart's not in it. Come on! I'm sorry. That's a little better. Until and unless you're able to apologize from the heart to all of us, I'll never be satisfied. You mean to say my words, the words of a king, even are insufficient? Oh, how fascinating. You're all I hoped for, Mitsuba Grey Valley. Captain, give us the order to attack! We've detected manned vessels at the Quasars group. So Calorum has a team. I grant you permission to attack. Let them behold the power of the Quasars. Calorum! Mitsuba, consider this my thanks for introducing this new concept to me. That which must not exist, I shall destroy it and free you from it. Definitely Q. There we go. Let's clean some house.
ミサイルキャニスタースタンバイ。目標イメージ。
Hopefully that'll pop most of those guys like pimples. Even the Destroyer isn't equipped to fight a group of mobile weapons like this. Captain, we may have to consider retreating. No, we must not. When we face the Quasars, retreat is unacceptable. This moment is why we have the power of the Destroyer. Captain. Well, now that's a surprise. So you're on the Destroyer too. Fikes Blackwood. Odd way for it to happen, but I guess I finally get to talk to you. So you knew about me then. ID number 1542. Codename Edge. Didn't expect one of our escaped subjects to just show up right in front of me. Funny. Genuinely coincidence I happened to be on Elon. I don't really recall much from when I jumped aboard the Huckabee, honestly. So I ought to have had booked it and then and there, but I sure wasn't expecting your name to come up. Fikes Blackwood, the founder of the lab. Organization A is long closed. The fact is, keeping it secret was getting to be impossible. Organization A. Good map clearer. Yep, that's the weapon. That's a map weapon for sure. A facility that gathers talented boys and girls and raises them into the heroes needed to defend the Earth. The place you call the lab. Heroes. Some heroes you raise seem more like it was a junkie for you to turn kids into nowhere to go into weapons. Daily human experiments. I could talk to someone in the morning and then they'd be a broken disaster by the evening. That's your goddamn organization, A. I still dream about it. I hear screaming, crying voices, being dragged off by their instructors. That's only the beginning of it. The littlest things can still drag those days up from my memories. I managed to find the name of the lab's founder when I made my escape, but hot damn, I sure didn't expect to meet you in person. You hate me, don't you? Anything I do, you wouldn't give me or my little sister our past back. Besides, the Gargoyle Squadron needs you, I guess. What do you want to do? Do you want to kill me yourself? Or would you quit the Destroyer because you can't work under the leadership of someone who you hate so much? That all depends on your answer. Fikes Blackwood, do you ever want to protect the Earth? That is a stupid question. Look at me in the eyes when you answer me. I will, and do, put my life on the line to protect humanity. Go figure. Well, it sucks, but I guess I won't kill you. So you will leave the Destroyer? Gargoyle Squadron can fight on just fine without me. Is that what you really want? Oh, what? You're gonna tell me to defend the Earth with my life? Like the instructors back at the lab? It doesn't matter why you do it. If you have a reason to fight, give it everything. Put your life into it. You dare spew ideology at me now? I don't have to listen to this. Just like the Huckabeen 30, you are not making use of your full capabilities. What a shame. You have a gift, yet you deny it. So, gift? I've examined your combat records. You must have hidden your talents from Organization A. I was not going to become some damn killing machine. If your abilities have caught attention, you would have been experimented on. But I guess you've learned that trick to survive. It was a gamble. I didn't know if they kicked me out as ungifted or just disposed of me like garbage. I looked for a moment the instructor stopped caring about me, and then beat trails from the lab and lived on the move forward. Along the way, I said my goodbyes to the one I escaped with too. We tried to live as brother and sister, but being together just brought up memories of the lab ultimately. Your past doesn't matter. What the? I called you because I'm going to give you new power. However, to use it, you need to accept your innate power. No, you need to accept your own existence. Accept myself? You must choose, Chojin Dowdies. Accept who you've always been, or keep running forever. You absolute piece of scum! Choose! Decide for yourself how you want to live your life! Captain, we can't keep fighting like this! Retreat is not acceptable. Retreat! What's wrong, Captain? Calm down, Mitsuba. Chojin! That's the 30th! The Huckabeens equipped with the parts Commodore Fikes brought! You got this, Chojin. The entire mechanic team put that mech together. And we spun up the 30th black hole engine, too. This was supposed to be the last resort. But now you're all what we got now. A black hole engine. That sounds like a real dangerous piece of technology. Damn, 30th. We're both got a lot of weight on our shoulders, don't we? But hey, can you handle it? I got this, Mitsuba. It's just the thing I need to protect you. Captain, allow me the honor. That which must not exist, I shall be the one to cleanse it from the world. The enemy's charging straight in. Chojin! Control yourself, damn it. You're not a killing machine. And you're not ID 1542, and you're not Edge anymore. I'm Chojin. I'm Chojin Darius of the Gargoyle Squadron. Come on, Huckabeen. I'll take everything you got.
俺はどんな時でも俺なんだよ。やるぜ。ユッケバインサーティアス。 ブラックホールキャノンセット。いつで終わらせる。フルインパクト。
Whoa! The Huckvine's amazing, but Chojin's just amazing! Those moves! That was quite the show, Chojin. So you've grown to master that power? That power? That's private. Calorum, just like I told you last time, I really don't like this power. Oh? But you know what? There's a lot of things in this world that piss me a lot more than whether this is. So I'll accept myself if that's what it takes to blow all of this to pieces. So I can be the person I want to be. Chojin. Hope I made my point. I'll keep my promise, Mitsuba. Of course. The other Gargoyle Squadron ships are approaching. Not really. A singularity generator can operate with a safe-sized event horizon. I didn't know about. Well, maybe they should take notes from you. Well, let's put the last two guys here. That should be helpful. Striker, tell me you're still intact. Chojin, you're okay. The Huckavine and I are just doing fine, thank you. The Huckavine? It's got a power-up? That's worrying, honestly. It's almost too much for you even before this. Don't need to worry much about a thing. I'm not the man I used to be anymore. But you're just as smug as ever as always. Anyway, yeah. Talk about ruining the move with such a crisis, huh? Chojin, come on. Take this seriously. Sure. Don't worry. I give this everything I got. That's right. Everything I got. Chojin, watch this, Mitsuba. Let me show you what I'm like when I get serious. In fact, under a certain size and mass, black holes poof out quite rapidly. Come on then, Chojin, and the rest of the Gargoyle Squadron too. As befits a king that I shall show you the power of the Graveling. You better not think you're already won, Caloram. Let's do this! Everything I can do! Anyway, finally I got... Remember that premium pack? Well, guess what? It also gives us our own personal little music for this guy. Remember how it always just plays Gun X Sword? Well, listen to this theme.
たちが真の勇者かどうか今わかる。俺たちの武器は勇気、正義、闘志。お楽しみはこれからだ。エルドラファイト、ゴーアミーゴ。ガンガンボンバディーロ、イグニッシャー。闇の中こそ正義が光る。
There we go.
自信はないけどやるしかない。 You have control! I have control! 行こう覚醒人 V2。
Let's see.